Welcome to Tiny Apartment Garden Oasis. Ever thought you couldn't have a garden because you live in a tiny apartment? Don't worry, you too can experience the joy of nurturing plants, even in the smallest of spaces. In this series, I'm going to guide you through the process of cultivating your own tiny apartment garden oasis. We'll explore practical tips and creative solutions to transform your home into a green sanctuary. Get ready to embark on this fulfilling journey as we unlock the secrets to creating a flourishing garden within the comfort of your own home, no matter how small it may be. Before we welcome our new green friends into our homes, we must first assess the space we have available. Just as each item in our home has its designated place, so too must our plants. Let's begin by examining the light conditions in your apartment. Observe how sunlight enters through your windows throughout the day. Do you have bright, direct sunlight streaming in, or is it more gentle and indirect? Remember, just as some objects prefer a dimly lit corner, some plants thrive in low light conditions. We'll discuss those a little later. For now, simply observe the natural light patterns in your home. Next, let's consider the space limitations. Do you have ample floor space, or are you working with shelves and windowsills? Don't worry, even the tiniest nook can be transformed into a charming plant haven. Take a moment to visualize where you envision your plants residing. Imagine a sunny corner adorned with lush greenery, or a delicate vine cascading from a shelf. Visualizing your ideal green space will guide us as we move forward. Remember, creating a harmonious relationship with our plants begins with understanding their needs and finding the perfect spot for them to flourish. By carefully assessing our space and considering the light conditions, we lay the foundation for a thriving and joyful garden oasis. Now, take a moment to walk around your apartment. Notice the areas where natural light dances upon the walls, or where a cool, shaded corner beckons. These observations will guide us in selecting the perfect plant companions for your unique space. A sunny windowsill can become a haven for herbs, while a shady corner can provide the perfect environment for a low-light loving fern. Embrace the limitations of your space and allow them to spark your creativity. Think vertically, utilizing shelves and hanging planters to maximize your plant potential. Remember, a well-placed plant can bring life and vibrancy to even the most unexpected corners. As you continue to explore your space, consider the energy flow within your apartment. Avoid placing plants in areas where they might obstruct walkways or create a sense of clutter. Instead, aim for a harmonious balance, allowing your plants to enhance the overall aesthetic and energy of your space. By understanding the nuances of your space, you can create a garden oasis that brings you joy and tranquility. So, take your time, observe your surroundings, and let your intuition guide you. Now that we've taken the time to assess our space and understand its unique characteristics, we can move on to the exciting part, choosing our plant companions. Just as we cherish the items in our homes that spark joy, we want to select plants that bring us a sense of happiness and tranquility. If you're new to the world of plants, don't feel overwhelmed. There are many wonderful, low-maintenance options perfect for beginners. For those with limited natural light, don't despair. Some plants thrive in shadier environments. Let's start with a plant that's known for its resilience and air-purifying qualities, the snake plant. With its striking upright leaves, the snake plant can tolerate low light conditions and infrequent watering, making it an ideal choice for beginners. Another low-light champion is the peace lily. Known for its elegant white blooms, the peace lily prefers indirect light and will even let you know when it's thirsty by slightly drooping its leaves. For those blessed with ample sunlight, consider the cheerful presence of a succulent. These fascinating plants come in a variety of shapes and sizes, from the classic rosette form to trailing varieties. Succulents store water in their leaves, making them drought-tolerant and easy to care for. If you're looking to add a touch of fragrance to your home, herbs are a wonderful option. Mint, basil, and rosemary not only smell divine, but can also be used to enhance your culinary creations. Imagine the joy of snipping fresh herbs from your very own indoor garden. Remember, choosing the right plants is a personal journey. Take your time, research different varieties, and don't be afraid to experiment. Visit your local nursery, speak with plant enthusiasts, and allow yourself to be drawn to the plants that spark joy within you. As you browse through the options, consider the overall aesthetic you wish to create in your home. Do you envision a minimalist sanctuary with a few statement plants? Or are you drawn to a more eclectic jungle vibe? Let your personal style guide you. Remember, each plant has its own unique energy and personality. Some plants exude a sense of tranquility, while others bring a burst of vibrant energy to a space. Trust your intuition and choose plants that resonate with your own energy and style. Don't be afraid to mix and match different textures, heights, and colors to create visual interest. A tall snake plant can be beautifully complemented by a trailing pothos, while a grouping of succulents can add a touch of desert chic to your space. As you select your plants, remember that they are living beings that will grow and evolve over time. So, embrace the joy of discovery. Listen to your intuition and let your green companions fill your home with life and beauty. Now that we've chosen our plant companions, it's time to find them the perfect homes, our containers. Just as we carefully select storage solutions that spark joy and maintain order in our homes, we want to choose containers that complement our plants and enhance their well-being. First and foremost, let's talk about drainage. Just as we need a clear and organized space to thrive, plants need proper drainage to prevent their roots from becoming waterlogged. When selecting containers, ensure they have drainage holes to allow excess water to escape. Terracotta pots, with their porous nature, are an excellent choice for beginners, as they allow for good airflow and prevent overwatering. Their classic earthy tones blend seamlessly with any decor style, adding a touch of warmth and natural beauty. For a more modern aesthetic, consider sleek ceramic pots in a variety of colors and finishes. From minimalist white to bold geometric patterns, ceramic pots offer endless possibilities to express your personal style. If you're drawn to a more rustic or bohemian vibe, explore the world of natural fiber pots, such as woven baskets or coconut fiber liners. These eco-friendly options add texture and warmth to your space while providing a breathable home for your plants. Remember, the size of the container is just as important as the material. Choose a pot that's slightly larger than the plant's root ball, allowing room for growth. A pot that's too small can restrict root development, while one that's too large can lead to overwatering. Now let's have some fun with creativity. Don't limit yourself to traditional pots. Embrace the art of repurposing and give new life to everyday objects. A vintage teacup can become a charming home for a small succulent, while a mason jar can house a flourishing herb garden. Let your imagination run wild. A galvanized metal bucket can add a touch of industrial chic, while a colorful ceramic bowl can bring a pop of personality to a shelf. Remember, the key is to choose containers that spark joy and reflect your unique style. As you select your containers, consider the overall design aesthetic of your space. Do you prefer a cohesive look with matching pots? Or are you drawn to a more eclectic mix of textures and materials? Trust your instincts and let your creativity guide you. Remember, choosing the right containers is an opportunity to showcase your personality and enhance the beauty of your plants. Don't be afraid to experiment, have fun, and create a collection of containers that spark joy every time you look at them. As you place your plants in their new homes, take a moment to appreciate the beauty of this symbiotic relationship. So go ahead and explore the world of containers. Congratulations on taking the first steps towards creating your very own tiny apartment garden oasis. Remember, we began by mindfully assessing our space, understanding the importance of light, and recognizing the potential in even the smallest of areas. Then we explored the exciting world of plants, discovering resilient varieties like the snake plant and the peace lily, perfect for those with less natural light. Finally, we explored the importance of choosing appropriate containers, emphasizing proper drainage, and embracing the creative possibilities of repurposing everyday objects. In our next episode, we'll delve into design elements and maintenance tips to help your tiny apartment garden oasis truly thrive. We'll explore vertical gardening techniques, creative plant stands, and the simple joys of watering and fertilizing. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on the next installment of Tiny Apartment Garden Oasis. And be sure to share your plant choices in the comments below. I can't wait to see what brings you joy.
Hello, urban gardeners! Welcome to another exciting chapter of transforming your city space into a lush, green paradise. Whether you're a seasoned gardener or just starting out, we're here to guide you every step of the way. Remember when we first talked about growing your own food? It was an incredible journey, wasn't it? From the first time you planted a seed to the moment you harvested your first vegetable, every step was a learning experience. We learned about soil, sunshine, and seeds. We discovered the importance of choosing the right soil, ensuring our plants get enough sunlight, and selecting the best seeds for our urban environment. Each of these elements plays a crucial role in the success of our garden. Now let's make your garden beautiful and easy to care for. A well-designed garden not only looks stunning but also makes maintenance a breeze. We'll explore various design principles that can help you create a garden that's both functional and aesthetically pleasing. This time, we're designing our urban oasis. We'll look at different layouts and configurations that can maximize your space, whether you have a sprawling rooftop or a cozy balcony. The key is to make the most of what you have. We'll arrange plants in cool ways, from vertical gardens that save space to creative plant arrangements that add a touch of artistry. There are countless ways to make your garden unique. We'll show you how to mix and match plants to create stunning visual effects. We'll make our gardens reflect our style. Your garden should be a reflection of your personality and taste. Whether you prefer a minimalist design or a vibrant, eclectic mix, we'll provide tips and ideas to help you personalize your space. Get ready to create a green haven right outside your window. Imagine stepping out and being greeted by a burst of greenery, right in the heart of the city. It's not just about aesthetics. A well-designed garden can also improve your well-being, providing a peaceful retreat from the hustle and bustle of urban life. Picture yourself relaxing in your urban oasis, surrounded by the plants you've nurtured. Whether you're reading a book, enjoying a cup of tea, or simply soaking in the beauty of your surroundings, your garden can be a sanctuary of calm and tranquility. And remember, gardening is not just a solo activity. It's a wonderful way to connect with your community. Share your experiences, exchange tips, and maybe even start a community garden project. The joy of gardening is multiplied when shared with others. Finally, don't forget to enjoy your garden at all times of the day. With the right lighting, your urban oasis can be just as enchanting at night. Imagine hosting a garden party under the stars, with your plants beautifully illuminated. So, let's get started on this exciting journey. Together, we'll transform your urban space into a thriving, beautiful garden that you can be proud of. Happy gardening, everyone! Imagine your garden like a delicious cake. Just as a cake has layers of flavors and textures, your garden can have layers of plants that create a rich, vibrant tapestry. Each layer in your garden serves a purpose, whether it's for aesthetics, functionality, or both. By thoughtfully arranging your plants in layers, you can maximize space, improve plant health, and create a visually stunning garden that changes with the seasons. Each layer adds something yummy. Think of the top layer as the icing on the cake, where the tallest plants stand proud and tall, catching the most sunlight. These plants not only provide height and structure, but also create a natural canopy that can offer shade to the plants below. The middle layer is like the filling, packed with medium-sized plants that add bulk and variety. Finally, the bottom layer is the base, where low-growing plants spread out, covering the ground and adding the finishing touch. In your garden, layers make it look interesting. They create depth and dimension, making even a small space feel lush and full. By using a variety of plant heights, colors, and textures, you can design a garden that is not only beautiful but also functional. Each layer can support the others, creating a harmonious ecosystem where plants thrive together. This layered approach can also help with pest control, as diverse plantings can attract beneficial insects and deter harmful ones. Put tall plants in the back. think sunflowers or tomatoes. These towering plants will be the stars of your garden, drawing the eye upward and creating a sense of height. They can also act as a natural windbreak, protecting more delicate plants from strong gusts. Tall plants are perfect for the back row, where they won't overshadow shorter plants but will still get plenty of sunlight. Consider using trellises or stakes to support these giants and keep them growing strong. Then, plant medium-sized herbs like basil and mint. These plants are the workhorses of your garden, providing a steady supply of fresh herbs for cooking and adding a delightful fragrance to your outdoor space. Medium-sized plants are versatile and can be used to fill in gaps, create borders, or add layers of color and texture. They are also easier to manage and harvest, making them a great choice for gardeners of all skill levels. Finally, low-growing strawberries can go in the front. These plants are perfect for edging your garden beds, creating a lush green carpet that is both beautiful and productive. Low-growing plants help to suppress weeds, retain moisture, and prevent soil erosion. Plus, they make it easy to harvest delicious strawberries without having to reach over taller plants. Consider mixing in other low-growing ground covers like creeping thyme or chamomile to add variety and interest. Don't have much ground space? Try vertical gardening. Vertical gardens are a fantastic solution for small spaces, allowing you to grow a variety of plants without taking up valuable ground space. By using walls, fences, or specially designed vertical planters, you can create a lush green wall that adds beauty and functionality to your garden. Vertical gardening is also great for improving air circulation and reducing the risk of soil-borne diseases. Wall-mounted planters are like bookshelves for plants. They allow you to organize your plants in a way that is both practical and visually appealing. You can mix and match different types of plants, creating a living tapestry that changes with the seasons. Wall-mounted planters are perfect for herbs, succulents, and small flowering plants. They are also easy to maintain, as you can water and care for your plants without bending or kneeling. You can even use hanging baskets for a cascade of flowers. Hanging baskets are a wonderful way to add vertical interest to your garden, creating a waterfall of color and texture. They are perfect for trailing plants like petunias, fuchsias, and ivy, which can spill over the edges and create a dramatic effect. Hanging baskets are also versatile and can be moved around to suit your needs, whether you want to add a splash of color to your patio, balcony, or front porch. Your garden should feel like you. Add fun things to show off your style. Do you love sparkling lights? String some fairy lights around your plants. For a natural look, use decorative stones or colorful pebbles. Think about your favorite colors and themes. Do you like a modern look or something whimsical? Let your garden be your own green masterpiece. Plants are like pets. They need love and care. Watering is important. Touch the soil to see if it's dry. If it is, it's time to water. Sometimes little bugs might visit your garden. Don't worry. A simple mix of water and soap can help keep them away. You can also attract helpful bugs like ladybugs, which eat harmful pests. Congratulations! You're on your way to creating a beautiful urban garden. Remember, gardening is a journey, not a race. It's about enjoying the process and watching your garden grow. Now, we want to see your creations. Share photos of your urban garden with us. Let's inspire each other and celebrate the joy of gardening, no matter where we live. Did you know your urban garden is like a tiny world? It's an ecosystem, a place where plants, insects, and even tiny creatures live together. When you garden, you help this tiny ecosystem thrive. You provide food and shelter for pollinators like bees and butterflies. They, in turn, help your plants grow strong and healthy. Speaking of helpful creatures, did you know you can invite more of them to your garden? Plant flowers that attract butterflies like brightly colored zinnias and coneflowers. You can also create a little bee bath by filling a shallow dish with water and pebbles. Bees will land on the pebbles to drink and cool off. Gardening is a wonderful hobby. It's a great way to relax, enjoy the outdoors, and connect with nature, even in the city. Plus, you get to eat the delicious food you grow. But the best part, gardening is a gift that keeps on growing. Every seed you plant, every flower you nurture brings more life and beauty to our world. Ready to take your urban gardening to the next level? Whether you have a small balcony, a rooftop, or just a sunny windowsill, you can transform any space into a lush green oasis. Urban gardening is not just a trend, It's a lifestyle that brings nature closer to you, even in the heart of the city. Imagine stepping out onto your balcony and being greeted by the vibrant colors and soothing scents of your very own garden. It's a sanctuary where you can unwind, relax, and reconnect with nature. Subscribe to our newsletter for more tips, tricks, and inspiration. Our newsletter is packed with expert advice, step-by-step guides, and creative ideas to help you make the most of your urban gardening space. Whether you're a seasoned gardener or just starting out, you'll find valuable information that will help you grow a thriving garden. From choosing the right plants for your space to innovative gardening techniques, we've got you covered. Plus, you'll get access to exclusive content that you won't find anywhere else. We'll send you exclusive content on everything from companion planting, which is a great way to maximize your garden's productivity and health, to selecting the best soil and fertilizers for your plants. Companion planting involves growing different plants together in a way that benefits both, such as repelling pests or improving growth. It's a natural and effective way to boost your garden's yield and keep it healthy. To creating your own compost. Composting is an essential part of sustainable gardening. It not only reduces waste, but also enriches your soil with vital nutrients. We'll guide you through the process of setting up your compost bin, what materials to use, and how to maintain it. You'll learn how to turn kitchen scraps and garden waste into rich, fertile compost that will help your plants thrive. It's an eco-friendly way to recycle organic matter and improve your garden's health. And don't forget to share your gardening journey with us on social media. We love seeing how our community members are transforming their urban spaces into green havens. Share your photos, videos, and stories with us, and inspire others to start their own urban gardening adventures. Whether it's a picture of your first tomato harvest or a video tour of your balcony garden, we want to see it all. Your experiences can motivate and encourage others to join the urban gardening movement. Use the hashtag #MyUrbanOasis so we can see your amazing creations. Happy gardening! By using this hashtag, you'll become part of a vibrant community of urban gardeners who are passionate about bringing nature into the city. You'll be able to connect with like-minded individuals, share tips and advice, and celebrate each other's successes. So go ahead, show off your urban jungle, and let's grow together.